Hey everybody, this video today is talking to all those people that are starting out on keto and how to start keto and what to do, what to eat and all this. Just some brief tips on when you first get started. It may seem a little bit overwhelming, which I have been there with you. So just a little backtrack a little bit. About a year ago, I tried keto. I started keto and I lost about 28 pounds during that time. If you go back to my videos, you'll see that I was on keto. I was doing really good. And then I quit because I didn't feel like 28 pounds was enough, which it was enough. I just didn't give it enough time that it actually that you deserve, I deserve, and actually that the diet deserves. Because when you start keto, you feel a little bit overwhelmed on what to do and everything like that. So we're going to go into that just a little bit. That was just a brief on now I restarted keto. December 27th was my first day back on keto. So we're almost going on 2 months of keto. It may take a little bit of time, but if you just do a little research before you start keto, or the first couple of weeks of when you're starting keto, you'll know why you're going through the things that you're going through. Like if you come across the keto flu, or you want to know, like for instance, intermittent fasting. Do a little bit of research on those things in the beginning, because intermittent fasting along with the keto diet, you can really speed up your results and get to know what the fasting, the intermittent fasting benefits that will help you so much. I'm telling you right now. The next thing is like the keto foods. This is kind of underneath the research. Search some keto foods, the primary keto foods, the staple foods that you need to have in your home. Your first month, your first 3 months of the keto diet. Don't go hog wild going grocery shopping and spending all this money on groceries in the beginning of your diet, because you'll end up not using them. Especially when you're intermittent fasting, you're not going to be eating, you could be eating 3 meals a day down to 2, and sometimes down to 1 like myself. I just have 1 big meal in the afternoon, and then I eat my calories in that meal. The first initial weight that you lose is a lot of times, and I hate to disappoint a lot of people, is water weight. And that is pretty much, you're not really losing fat per se. The first initial big weight loss, okay? So that a lot of that is your inflammation leaving your body. So I just want to let you guys know that keto is not a dream diet. It takes dedication. It takes consistency. It takes discipline, just like any other diet out there. So variety. My next one is variety of recipes. So there is a slew of recipes on the internet, on YouTube or my channel. There's some recipes on here that are pretty good ones, I think, that you could try. Just be careful. Do your own counting down your own macros of that recipe. A lot of websites I do recommend is Wholesome Yum, Delish.com, Keto Focus. She focuses a lot of like family. She has a blog. She has a website. that you can go to. Just a lot of like family dinner. She's got some smaller kids, so she has a lot of the meals surrounding, you know, of the, like the family table. I don't. I'm just, you know, I'm here now by myself, so it's like me just cooking for one person. So keto on one. So is what I am. So my next one is meal prep, plan ahead. A lot of people don't plan ahead. So they're sitting there. This diet is overwhelming to them already. And then you don't have the recipe or the ingredients to make that recipe. Then that's just another thing to be overwhelmed with. So always have keto foods, even if it's just a small amount, on hand, like avocados, like, you know, if you eat fish, like salmon. This morning I had salmon and eggs for breakfast, and it was to die for. It was so good. But just some simple ingredients like that you could just put together, you know, is the cake, okay? Also, the next one is my last two. This is your journey and only your journey. So make decisions based on that. Even if, you know, even if you have a family, like myself, my son he's off of college, but when he comes home, he's not keto. So I have to keep foods in the house that are not keto for him. So sometimes that's really, you know, sometimes that gets a little bit hard. But when you become fat adapted and that hunger goes away, it really helps a lot. And you're doing your fasting every day. Like I do fasting, I do 16-8. My goal is to lose 80 more pounds. I've lost 11.2 already in the first month of keto. I haven't weighed. I'm doing a monthly weigh-in. I have not weighed myself for the month of February. So the end of February, I will come back with a video so you guys can see my measurements, my weigh-in, and all that. But just keep in mind, this is your journey. You know, if you have some people in there that are, you know, kind of against keto and they don't think it's good for you, you know, and all that, that is why you're doing the research up there, so you can come back and say, this is why I'm doing this. I'm trying to get healthy, and this is why I'm doing this. So you'll have a backup, you know, with that research. All of it. Okay, so, and my last thing is do not give up. Do not give up. 3 weeks in, 4 weeks in is the hardest weeks, I think. For myself, it was like the 4 week to the 6 week is the hardest weeks, because that first month, your first month to become fat adapted is going to be a little bit of a journey for you. And depending on your insulin resistance in your body, is going to tell how long it's going to take to get you into that fat adapted stage. And after that, it just, you know, you just flow. So to get to that point, a lot of people just say, you know, I'm going to quit. This is not working. You know, I'm 3 weeks in, I'm 4 weeks in. I hear all these people that are losing like all this weight. Don't quit. I'm telling you, it's coming. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will see you on the next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Emma. It is so beautiful out here. Just all the snow. It's a winter wonderland.